Good day, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. We're glad you're here. If you're into Lego or alt bricks or brick building in general, you come to the right place because that's what we do. And today we're bringing you another Cobi build. And I've been holding on to this one for, man, probably 5-6 months, just now getting around to it. I walked by our inventory of stuff we got to build. It's like, I need to get to building this one. We have here the Cobi Ram 2500 pickup. Why am I building a Ram 2500 pickup, you might want to ask? Well, because I have one. And so when I saw that Cobi came out with this, I was like, I got to have this. I only wish it was a 4-door crew cab. This is a 2-door, but I had to have a Ram. It is part number, looks like 24610 with 187 pieces and goes for about $30. We're just so excited to see this. So I'm excited to get going. I'm just going to it's not many pieces. I think I'm just going to sit here and just kind of freestyle and chat with you while we build this sucker up, okay? So let's get started. All right, let's see what we got here. We got some specs on the back. Engine, 5.7 Hemi. I've got the 6.4. 395 horsepower. Looks good. At least looking at, and this is an authentically official licensed product, it says. I don't know if you can see that or not. That's good to know. Your IP is being respected. I like that. Ram official licensed product, it says that. You've heard me say it before, too. I love the Cobi boxes. I almost feel guilty throwing them away. They are just really nice. And I love, like, the information they give on the back. It's just cool. I like it. I like their boxes. So we only got 187 parts here. Oh, God. All black. I'm glad. This is the time when I'm glad I have a white background. So I can spread these out and pick them out a little bit more. But picking out black, I've found to be one of the more difficult things. Bags are not numbered, not surprising. Low piece count. I am going to kind of keep each bag when I dump it out. I'll just kind of keep it, keep the parts around each other. Make it a little easier on myself. Look at the picture here. I like the wheels. They made it look really nice. Kind of round, like a telephone dial type style. It also says pad printed, no stickers. One thing I love about Cobi, I don't know if they've ever done stickers. I honestly can't remember. I'm trying to remember the first Cobi set I ever did. What was it? Maybe the P-51 Mustang airplane? I don't remember that having stickers. I think they've always been pad printed, no stickers. Which is so nice. And not just like cheap pad printing, like very crisp, very legible. Good stuff. The last Lego set I built was the BWT F1 Alpine car Lego Speed Champions, and it had 46 stickers. Little ridiculous. Little ridiculous. Okay, here we go. So I don't know if Lego does this or not, but you always have to watch with Cobi because they have, and here it is, the number of times, especially when I didn't realize that this looks like, at first glance, you might think it's a 2x8. Nope, 2x7. And the number of times when before I was really paying attention when I was building the Cobi set, I accidentally replaced a 2x8 for the 2x7. I had to go back and take stuff apart. So you always have to pay close attention. And let's see, we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, another 7. See, there's a 1x6. I need a 1x7. There we go. So this is my first build in a while. I don't know if you've seen some of our previous update videos on the studio, but I have been working hard, and I'm not going to show it to you yet, but on the studio expansion over here. So I have not built in quite a while, and it's felt kind of weird getting back into it, to be honest with you, because I've been doing construction-y stuff and putting up shiplap and painting floors and doing electric and stuff like that. So getting back into the build the building feels good. Somebody put in the comments, does Lego make a 2x5 also, or a 2x7? I don't think they do. I've only ever seen them from Cobi. But again, you got to watch it. I've never ever had a missing piece from Cobi, which is nice. Cobi also offers, I think they got 3 or 4 different Ram pickup truck flavors. Like they got a wrecker, they got a fire, like a fire chief's vehicle, stuff like that. So it's kind of cool. Being a Ram owner, you almost feel like a redheaded stepchild sometimes because it's not. People think of Fords and Super Duties or Chevys and stuff, but I've owned 3 Rams and I like them a lot. Okay, that's good there. All right, we got something going on here. Base of something. 1x6. 2 1x5s. 2 of these, whatever this is. And plus, it's nice to see Cobi branch out. Of course, they do a lot of the military stuff, and that's their niche, right? That's their niche. They're going to do something that Lego's, they do stuff that Lego's never going to do with a realistic military and things like that. But it's nice to see a little spreading out and getting some different types of sets, which is really cool. They already do a lot of European vehicles. Maybe I've mentioned that before. They do a lot of European. They do Maserati, Citroen, a lot of Volkswagen recently they've been doing, which have been really fun sets also. So I like the fact that they're spreading out, spreading their wings a little bit, and especially stuff for us here in North America, where we drive pick-em-up trucks and whatnot. So that's why that sold me again when Warbricks first had this out on the pre-order. I was like, a Ram 2500. That's what I need. I need one of those. 1x5. There it goes. There. Be the base for the cab or something. Another 7. Come to think of it, that's the longest one that we have here. There are no 2x8s in this set at all. Interesting. I think this ends up being a little bit smaller than a Lego Speed Champion size. It's a robust base. We already got basically 3 layers of bricks here. Those 2 2x5s. 2x3. There we go. See, I grabbed a 2x6 accidentally. If you're not paying attention, it'll bite you. Definitely bite you. Ooh, a lot of pieces here. Okay, let's see. I never saw before I built a Cobi set. I'm not sure if you can see this. It's this double-sided piece. There's studs on both sides. Has Lego ever made anything like that? Put that in the comments if you know. I've never seen one from Lego. I don't think. But it sure comes in handy. It really makes for a smooth, where you can put like a plate on the bottom, makes for a very smooth appearance. That's how they make their airplanes look so smooth. Cobi does this all the time too. You have these like little 1x1s, but there's a little 1x1 with a slight curve, and there's a little 1x1 that doesn't have a curve. And you've got to really pay attention because this calls for the curved ones. I do love the Cobi bricks. They go together so nicely. The clutch is so good, and I do love the fact also, it's just, I know it's a cool, but the top of every stud says Cobi, just like for Lego it says Lego, and they've got a nice feel to it. I also really like Cobi instructions too. They're just very easy to follow. And they gray out what you've already put down, so it's pretty easy to go back and pay attention to what you're doing. If I was paying attention, I would have found that I need 2 1x7s. I only grabbed 1. Right. Oh, now we got our first printed piece here where it says Ram on it. And then another just 1x3 brick. There we go. Oh, because there's 2 that say Ram. There's the other Ram one. There we go. And then regular. Okay. And then 1x3 with studs on both sides. Here we go. And there we go. So it looks like we put our ram right here. And on the other side, okay, so that's going to be the back of it. Okay. 1x5. I like the fact that Lego makes real vehicles as well, but I guess in the Speed Champions, yeah, they're, how much are the Speed Champions? 25, 30 bucks, something like that. It's nice that they make real vehicles. Instead of making like exotic cars, though, I wish they'd make like more regular people vehicles, if that makes sense. Because, not all of us can afford to get a Ferrari. But I guess if you're going to get a Ferrari or something, or a McLaren, you might as well get it in brick form. Cheaper than buying the real thing. And it's fun to dream, right? Got these weird little triangular angled ones, which look like every other wedge type. One more of these weird wedge things. There it is. Okay. What's this? The wedge goes that way. And this one, the wedge goes that way. I hope I got those on right. That was a hard one to figure out. Let's see. No Technic pieces in this, as far as I can tell. Yeah, no Technic at all. Pure brick build. So that'll be interesting. Yeah, I like the wheels on this. I wish I had wheels like this on my real truck. They're better looking than what I have. Got Neil Diamond stuck in my head. I was listening to him before I started building. I am, I said. Gotta love Neil. Oh, no, that's cool. So here is the hood. And I hope you can see it or not. I'll bring it when I do the review on it. But it's got the headlights built in. It's got the Ram grill. And even on the hood, 2500 heavy duty, just looks just like my hood. That is so cool. I like it. No one there. Hot August night, baby. Gotta love Neil Diamond. Thought I had an issue, but I don't. Everything's fine. All right. Oh, no, that's interesting. Another printed piece. Oh, that's the tailgate. That's cool. But I don't need that one yet. I recognize this piece. This is a flap in other Cobi airplanes. That's kind of cool. Repurposing it for this. I also shaved my goatee down a little bit also. It was getting a little wild. Kim said it was time to switch it up. She didn't say I should switch it up. She didn't put up a fight when I said, I think I'll trim it down a little bit. I think she was happy with that. Oh, now the tires are a little, okay, this is the first time I'm actually looking at the tires. Definitely a weak spot on the tires. These should definitely be a little bit wider, maybe have a little bit bigger profile. So maybe that's my only criticism so far. I'm not a big fan of those. Those are like little pizza cutters. Don't you hate it when your 1x1s are a little crooked? That drives me a little crazy. My sense of symmetry just gets kind of thrown off. Oh, okay. Got some arches now. Making the wheel wells. One of them has a little gas tank. There it is right there. They point that out. It goes there. And two sloped wedges. It was time for the tailgate. And again, the tailgate's got a little Ram logo on the back, so it's 4x4. Oh, a lot of pieces on this one. And we've got printed tail lights as well. Boom. Don't you love, seriously, the crisp? Ah, love that. Love that. It's so ASMR. Is that what the kids still call it? ASMR? That's still a thing. I think it is. But I kind of get it. When the clickety-click-click happens, when you're putting together your bricks, it is very satisfying. Very satisfying. Well, let's see how the tailgate goes up in here. This is cool. Oh, I was wondering what that hinge piece was going to be. Oh, that's so slick. Slick Rick. Tailgate goes down. Cool. All right, put some bumper parts in here. Again, got to look for, it calls for 2 curved ones and 4 regular 1x1s. So there's the 2 curved and there's the 4 regular. Okay. Curved goes on the outside. Taper of a bumper, that's cool. Then in there. And again, not straight. Blows my sense of symmetry. Put it in. Very nice. And these, this is a Lego thing too, where it's like a 1x2 flat, but it's got just like one single stud right in the middle. Let's start. So where's my door handles again? There's my door handles. First, I need that, and then a door handle printed piece goes there. That, and then on down the line. 1, 2, 3, 4 down the line. 1, 2, giving it some curve and shape here. Okay. Same thing over here. Starting to take shape, starting to look like something. Okay, now we put this off to the side and we're building something else. It's a nice quick little build. Not sure what this is, but we're going to find out. I'm not sure what I just built here. Oh, it's the front. 5, 6, 7. Got to count. I am mustard. Sorry. Still stuck in my head. My playlist is pretty eclectic. Do you like to listen to music when you build? I've got everything from Gordon Lightfoot, Neil Diamond, 9 Inch Nails, Dr. No, Saint Etienne, Cocteau Twins. Just kind of white. The older you get, kind of like the more variety of music you like. You don't feel like you're so, stuck in one genre, as they say. And I do like to normally listen to music when I build, but for copyright reasons, I can't be playing anything out loud, I don't think. Even singing Neil Diamond, maybe he'll sue me. Oh, we get to put the hood on. Oh, that looks so good. Love it. Love it. We got 2 little seats here. No steering wheel. That's kind of interesting. This thing is literally getting... Oh, wait, there's a little steering wheel. Where is it? Here it is. We do have a steering wheel. That's cool. And we got some cute little side mirrors. Oh, that's cool. They fit right through there. One of these wedge pieces has a notch, and the side mirror piece, that's where that fits through. See, it's got like a little side mirror, and it fits in the notch. That's really cool. I've never seen that before. Nice. Slick. All right. Windscreen. The bumper. Oh, the bumper's cool too. Again, it's got part of a grill. Let me see if I can figure out how to get this in. Is that like that? Yep, there we go. Pretty intuitive. Nice. Oh. There we go. It's getting hung up with it. My one problem with black, I think you know what I'm going to say. If you've built with a lot of black, and when you have large areas of black, it just starts to kind of look fingerprinty and a little dull. So even though I love the idea of piano black, it just, I don't know. I don't know. It just doesn't show as well to me. Oh, we got a back window here. Oh, that's cool. Got the third eye. Third brake light. Interesting. They chose to use printed pieces for the rear window. Pretty smart move. It actually looks pretty good. All right, turn over. Time to put on some axles. And I just broke the tailgate. That's cool. Fixed it. We're almost done with this. Oh, Pretty much. Okay, let's put these tires on. Again, the tires are a little weak. They should have been a little bit more off-roady and a little bit wider, I think. I'll tell you what, though, that's pretty slick. What's really slick is that I put the tire on the wrong way, meaning that's not so slick. But I love the hub. There's little hubcaps that have the little Ram logo on it. And don't worry, I'll bring you in here a little bit more on some details. I can get the wheels on. There we go. Sometimes tires are really hard. Get on there. Okay, there you go. Thank you. I guess that's right. She's spinning. That did not go well. For the love of mother and country, would you just get on? Oh, there we go. I apologize for my outburst. One more. See if I can get this one on without destroying anything else. There we go. Does not spin that good, though. I got them on the right way. Oh, and we lost a piece. What did we lose? Or is that an extra piece? I think we've got one extra little wedgie thing left over. Cool. Let's bring in here. Check out some of the details of this thing. So here she is, the Ram 2500 single cab pickup. Again, I would have loved to have a crew cab because that's what I have. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. So here's that printed piece. Look how crisp that is. I mean, and that's tiny. It looks big on the screen right now, but that is tiny when I'm seeing it in real life. And then there's the Ram. There's the tailgate, which goes boop, boop, up and down. That's cool. Here's what I was talking about with the hubcap. See the Ram logo? Turn it upside down, or right side up. So there's the Ram logo on the hubcap, which is super cool also. The side mirrors. There's the little door handle piece right there. It looks really good. I'm pretty impressed. Oh, let me show you the grill. There's the grill with the headlights. That looks fantastic. One little criticism. Looks like I'm not sure why there's a hole right there. Maybe they could have put like a little clear piece in there for to represent a fog light or something like that. That would have been cool. So it's just kind of weird having two holes there. But again, it's pretty cool. I like it. The windscreen piece is really nice as well. I'm a fan. I like it. This is cute. So there you have it. There's our Ram 2500. It is a fun little build. The wheel wells could be maybe a little bit bigger, but maybe I have some pieces in there a little too close. Again, there's a 1x1 that's kind of angled off and is rubbing a little bit. It does roll. Would make a fun play piece. Neat little addition to any kind of like car collection, something different, unique. Again, I don't think anybody else is making a Ram pickup. So if you know somebody with a Ram pickup, they would probably love this as a birthday, Christmas gift or whatever. And again, like I said, I think there's 3 or 4 different flavors. Again, a fire truck and a wrecker and something else. Anyway, so check it out. And hey, if you like this, like what I had to say today, maybe think about subscribing, leave a comment, leave a like. It would sure help us out. We're a small channel. We're starting to grow. We're trying to grow, and actually have been doing pretty good. So your help would surely be appreciated. We'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.